Welcome back to another episode in Learn Divi 5 for Beginners. And this is episode 27, I think so. And we are going to build a global block, something that I use quite a lot and something that you probably will be doing as well, especially if you have multi-pages. A global block allows you to create a section and then reuse that section across your site, and whenever you make a change to one of those sections, it will update to all the other pages. We create a call to action section below this section that we've created. I'll use an equal column, just one column, and we bring in a heading. Do I need a heading? I'm just going to go for text, and we will say something like here. Let's grab the text here. Still have some questions. Where is the text? Over here. I still have some questions left, question mark, and let's style it out. Go to design, we go to our text, and we're going to make it nice and bold. Let's go for bold. Text color is going to be white because the background is going to be dark. Let me do that first. Select the section, content, background, background image, add background image, and select my image from my assets. There we go. That's it. Now I can work again with the text. We select the text, go back to design, and our text, change the color, and we put it on white. For the size, I'll go for 36. That's our pixels, and center align it. And we are going to be very, very happy with that. Below this, we add our telephone number, click add, and I'll add another text element here, or text module, and then select it. And from here, I'll just say call us, and then our number 088-788-1459, and we do more or less the same. Go to design, we go for text. I'll also put this one. No, text we leave alone. We go to text font weight, put that one on bold, and for the color, same thing, white. But this time for the text size, I'll go much bigger because bigger is better, and then go to text alignment. What is all this space? That is because of this text line height that you see here, that for some reason is now on 2M. We'll just put it on 1M, and we do the same for this one. Select the text module, go to text line height, type in 1. It's on M, so I only have to push enter. That's good for me. Let's give the section some spacing. Select it, spacing, padding at the top, 100 pixels. I click on the link to give it also padding at the bottom. Add a subheading here, click on the plus for another module that will also be text. And change the color first so I can see what I'm doing here. And say, call us if you need any assistance. Something very nice and sweet. And then we go for text alignment. Go through the steps for our tablet. Good. And then for phone, we'll make some changes here. Let's select the first one. And we reduce the text size to 20 pixels. And also, let's just put the line height on 1.3 in case it breaks to a second line. We can grab it here to 360, and then you'll see what I mean. It's going to break to a second line. So we do that. With this one, I'm going to leave it. Shall we also try 20? Yeah, let's also put that. And just in case, we also put it on 1.3 in case it breaks to a second line. But I don't expect it to break on the second line for this one. Back to desktop. Let's quickly save it. One more test. Preview it on the front end. I select the preview on front end. Let's just see at the bottom. Yep. And then activate my Pixify. And if you don't know what Pixify is, have a look in the description below. Great extension for Firefox and Chrome-based browser devices. And there's a free version, and it allows you to do exactly what I'm doing here. And yes, it looks perfecto. Now what we want to do is we want to save this, but we also want to apply it on our other pages. And then if we want to make any changes here to the background, or we want to update the telephone number, then it will also update across all those pages. And that's what a global section is for. Select the section, right-click, and go Save to Library. A quick word here. It's something that I thought that the canvas will allow me to do. In the canvas, you have the option to make any of these canvases or canvae a global. And I tested it using the Canvas portal module. It didn't work. And one of the reasons it didn't work very well is, number one, it doesn't automatically create a section. It adds it within a section, and that's a lot of extra work. The second thing is, when I tried to make changes to it, I couldn't. Even if I updated the canvas, that canvas didn't update on the global. That is a glitch, something Divi needs to sort out. At this moment, I will definitely tell you, if you want to make any section or any element that you want to use globally, like we are doing here, use the library. Save it like we're going to do now. Right click again, save to library, and then we give it a name. We call it CTA 2026, so we have a reference, and very important, we click here, save as global. That's all we need to do here, and select add to library and select save in the top right corner just to be safe. Now I'll navigate to another page. So let's go to our next page, and that will be under the page manager, pages, and we will tackle services next. So let's click on edit page and we go to services, and we don't see anything here. This page is currently empty. There is a header at the top which we can't see because it is overlay. Select the plus here where you see add new section, add from library, and this is the only one that we've saved to the library. Select it, click on use this section, and there it is on this page. Now this is currently on our services page. Let's save and go to the top right and click on save. Jump to the front. I will deactivate Pixify here so we can just see the full page. This is our About Us page. When we navigate to our services page, you're going to see the same here. Let's make a change now and see how this will update across the site. Go back to Divi, select the section, and one thing to note, when you go to the layers, you will see that this section, and when I hover over it on the canvas, has a green outline with a green label. This indicates a global. That's why your header and your footer within the layers panel also appears green. The important part is that when you make changes here, in the bottom right corner, you will see there's a save option. Currently, as I hover over it, it shows I cannot do anything, and the reason, I haven't made any changes. When you make changes, and this is a little bit of those snags in Divi, you will need to remember to save here. If you don't, it will not update. Select a section like we've done. Let's go to background where the image is, remove the image, and we bring in a different image. We decided we wanted something darker. I select a darker image, or not darker, something like this. And now you will see here at the bottom that the save option has updated. Very important to remember this. Click on save, and it will ask me, are you sure? Because all instances across your entire site will be affected and updated. And absolutely yes, we are sure. So we click on confirm. Once I click on confirm here, you probably didn't notice, but you can rewind. The save at the top also saved automatically. I'm obsessed over this, so I'll go ahead and click on save just one more time. Jump to the front, refresh the page, and it has updated. Now, how do we get back? Because everything here is obscured with this color. So let me just go and select this section and we give it a quick color so we can at least see what's going on there. Save, go to the front, refresh, and navigate to the About page. And let's see if it has updated as well. There you go. It has updated. This section and the one on your services page, they are global and they are synced. Any changes you make to one will also affect the other one. And this kind of call to action is great to have almost on each and every page on your site. What if you want to disconnect this section at a later stage from the global and work with it as an independent? To achieve that, go into Divi Builder. The section, you can see it's green. Right click on it and then select Disable Global. And once you do that, it becomes blue. Any changes you make now, let's give it an overlay. And we say we put it, place gradient over. make it so, and make it so. Make an overlay like that, save it, go to the front, refresh. It's only going to affect this one. And now when we hop back to the About page, it will still retain the global setting. That is how we're going to do that. I want to keep this one a global. I cannot connect it once I have disconnected it. Very important. Once you have removed it as a global, it is forever removed from the family. To bring it back into the global fold, I delete this section and I'll have to bring it again from my library. Nice. I love these kind of global settings. Try to always figure out how often I can use it and where I can use it. It speeds up your workflow and it saves you a lot of time. And also it brings consistency to a multi-page website.